G'day everyone, and welcome back to another Harvey Bay shell finding adventure. It does look like we've got shells on the shore today for the first time in like 3 months. Our first shell find today, yes, he's a little bit warm, but I like his colour. We'll keep him until we find a better one perhaps. It is a cute Campbell's Strombus. I might collect up a couple of these when I see them. Yes, he's not too bad on the top, although he is quite faded. They can be very, very like dark maroon. It is a blackish margarite or margarite. I'll never know because no one will ever tell me. Or maybe someone will and I'll just be ignorant for the rest of my life. Also, I'll pick up any more of these. There's been a lot of them around lately. It is a Pacific bean clam. Lovely purple on the insides of these ones. He looks very cute, or at least he looks nice on the bottom. Oh my goodness, he has an eyebrow. A lot of the moon snails last time had little like black marks above their little spiral there, so it makes it look like their blue eyes have eyebrows. This guy is a bladder moon snail. They're very common here, but very, very nice and lovely. Oh my gosh, small guy. Let's see the base. He is whole on the base. These guys are always very rounded out here. It is a scary murex. He's supposed to be a bit more frilly, a bit more textured, but this is just how they roll in over the mud flats. So this is about as good as we're going to get for this one. It's just a juvenile, I think. They can get maybe 3 times longer than that. Oh, little cutie. Hello, good sir. Oh, yeah, he looks pretty good. Got a pretty okay lip. It is a grey-green coloured bladder moon snail. I would like this one if I can keep him together. I mean, he's so delicate. He's going to come apart in the shell bag today. I can already tell. He is a dissimilar clam, and yes, he was eaten. He has a big predator drill hole in the top of him. Also, did I say what we were doing today? I don't think I did. Anyway, we're heading over to the mangroves to find some Wentletraps. I just realized I never actually said that. It's a beautiful day, everyone. We're going to have some fun. Yes, I think you can come with me. Yeah, why not? He's all whole. It is a shrewd top shell. They're fairly uncommon here. It's a nice large scallop. Is it nice? It looks actually not too bad on top, like it's got some nice little scaly textures. It is, of course, a scaly scallop, although the alternate name for it is a livid fan scallop. I am down at the shore and spotted this one. Also, if you spotted this, it's because it's a bag. I forgot my bucket today. I am, deeply upset at myself for that. Anywho, we've got ourselves our first commercial scallop. Not sure if he's going to dry with a lot of color. He might be an old one, but it's really hard to tell too. He just looks like he's a bit rougher. Anyway, it is the curved side because they can also have a flat side too. He's small and cute. Got a predator hole in the bottom of him, so he was eaten probably by a moon snail or a murex. That's actually a very large hole, maybe something bigger like a baler. Anyway, this one is a little sorted moon snail. It has an alternate name too. You can call it a leaden moon snail. Oh, he's nice and large. Oh, I haven't seen any large moon snails yet. This is the first larger one. It's a yellow variety bladder moon snail. Beautiful shine on it. It doesn't feel too wet, so it's just naturally shiny. Although saying that, there is a lot of black running through the shell, so he started forming his shell in black sediment somewhere, giving it that unusual appearance. My goodness, I noticed him from further up on the rack line. Oh my goodness, he's nice except for that opening. Yeah, that opening is a little bit tragic, but if we turn him that way, he maybe doesn't look so bad. It's a spindle shell. I'm pretty sure it was a long-tailed spindle. Oh, he's large too. Are you going to dry looking nice or are you going to fade, my good sir? It's hard to tell with these moon snails sometimes. It is a rather large maroon-coloured sorted moon snail. What do we think? Is this 2 halves or 1 half? Oh, it's just 1 half. I was really hoping that the second valve of this would have just been under the sand because it is a bivalve. It has 2 sides. This is one side of a fingernail clam. The last time I found one of these, I asked if anyone would eat them because they're food stuff in Asian countries. And no one answered me. Are you too afraid of this thing? Oh, you have a very good lip. I've picked up a few of these so far, but none of them had super perfect lips. I mean, this one's not perfect either, but it's still pretty good. It is another grey-green coloured bladder moon snail. This blackish margarite is very blackish. Not sure if he was sitting in black sand like that bladder moon snail or if he was naturally like that. Yeah, it's another blackish margarite. He looks like a really good one. Another commercial scallop, but this one looks all grey. He is actually very cute on the top. I was looking at that back coloration. I'm like, this isn't going to be good. No, I like him. He reminds me of the blotchy ones that I find at home. It is another curved half of a commercial scallop. What? Excuse me, sir. We are not even anywhere, even close to the mangroves yet. He's really pretty, actually. His, lip is really sharp and nice. It seems like a fairly fresh one. Although I think the very fresh ones are yellow there instead of white. It is a mangrove snail, which is why I was saying that. It is a lined neurite. They like the estuarine or marshy areas. And I'd like you too. He is the first, let me get him cleaned up. There we go. He is the first conical moon snail for the day. Yes, he's different than the sorted moon snails because he's lovely and brown on that opening. And another sorted moon snail. He will be red around that opening. Yeah. Oh, look, he doesn't even have a predator drill hole in him. Also, he's a very lovely colour. He's one of the purpley kinds. I've not yet collected one of these, so I might as well do it now. He looks nice. I wasn't sure if he was going to come out of the mud as, broken or something. It is a propeller arc shell with some lovely coloration on it. They can get maybe, another 50% larger than this. You are rather cute. Oh, it's a very thin shell. I don't know if that means it's worn away or if it just was like that. I would say that it is a stranger's scallop. Yeah, I might collect up a couple of these when I see them. I've been calling them Flinders Venuses. Never very sure if that's right, but that's what I'm going with. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so happy I came up to the top rack line because I've come across. Ooh, I like your colours, good sir. So this is the flat side of a commercial scallop. They're typically all red, although sometimes they get some patterns through them too. Super duper lovely. I absolutely love getting these from here. I, for some reason, do not find flat sides at my local beaches. Extra lucky. I'm checking the top rack line. Also, can I just say that this is like a grey. The rest of the sand is like a dark brown. So it seems like this is just very new washing up here because it's from somewhere else. The sediment looks somewhat different. This looks lovely and shiny. Oh my goodness, natural gloss on him. I absolutely love these. I don't know if they're to everyone's tastes because it's a land snail instead of a sea snail. Super lovely though. I've been calling these ones a Biggendon banded land snail because that's named after the town of Biggendon, not far from here. I'm hoping to find more of these. These are super fun. I just bent down to sneaky pick up another bladder moon snail. Almost crushed him with my foot. Yes, it is a little keyhole limpet. I think I've been calling these ones rough keyhole limpets. Wow, it's got a hole in it, but it is actually shiny. It's the first, actually it feels very shiny. Oh my goodness, what a shame about that hole. Otherwise it feels really good. This is the first shiny cowrie I've ever found in Hervey Bay. It should be a green tinted cowrie. So most cowries live on sponges and rocks in subtidal areas. This is one of 2 cowrie species that actually can live on mudflats and sands in Australia. That's why they pop up here. See how this bladder moon snail has a lot of very dark brown there? I think they usually have a lot of dark brown if they're extra fresh. Oh my goodness, I was expecting that to be a beautiful yellow colour. He's been sitting in black sand somewhere for sure. So the black sand that comes from sand discolouring because of low oxygen, which usually happens because of decomposing plant and organic matter, I think, actually will stain the shells a darker colour, which, is unique. Some people like it and some people don't. So I don't know. What do you think about him? No way. There's actually a joined one here and it's actually clean. Oh, he's big. He's very large. Whoa! Oh, he's broken. Oh my goodness, what an absolute shame. I'm still going to take it because there's one intact side. This one was a hairy cockle, I think, but he's lost almost all of his hair, so he has like a periostracum on him that keeps that brown colour beautiful and intact. I mean orange, why did I say brown? Oh my goodness, colours are hard, everyone. Oh my goodness, he's very colourful. Can I get the colour of him right? It's probably purple coloured. Please tell me I'm right. I'm doubting everything. It is another scaly scallop. It's been a while since I found scaly scallops from here, actually. Ooh, there is a lot of funky bivalves at the shore. Not sure if I like them over the sweet swirly snail boys up on the rack lines. Oh my goodness, I've been calling this one the Chemnitz's Venus, named after Chemnitz. I'm just not sure. This one's really nice because it's got a lot of textures still intact on the shell. I usually find them like twice as large almost, and they're usually pretty rounded off, so that's a very good one. Are you whole? It is whole. Actually, it's even got a nice point. I haven't found one of these in a very long time, I feel like. I think it's been discolored because usually they're more of a reddy orange color. It is a Haynes turban, one of the few kinds of turbans I come across. You look cute. Are you whole? It is whole. I would even say it's slightly more colorful and frillier than the first one. It is another scary murex, although you can also call it a territory murex. Oh, that is very red. It looks really good on the front too, actually. Nice, clean color, doesn't look too old. Yeah, very nice red on the back. It is another curved half of a commercial scallop, and I want this guy right next to him. Yes, it is just a little sorted moon snail. I've actually been shoving a lot of these into my bag already. I honestly only looked down at this spot. I mean, I was looking, but you know, sometimes you just like let your eyes glaze over a bit. Because there is a piece of a checkerboard bonnet randomly here. I don't want it. I want this that's next to it. Sir, are you beautiful? It is empty. It is missing its tip, but it's got some nice coloration. It doesn't have a full lip on it, so it's just a juvenile Campbell's Strombus. I only just caught this out of the corner of my eye because it's down at the shore. Oh, it is whole. And I've been up on the top rack line. Oh my good golly goodness. Oh, I really like that. It's another hairy cockle shell. The first one, of course, had one broken side. This one is tenuously all together and all absolutely beautiful. I don't know why these are washing up so much because the amount of hairy cockles I found is like, I don't know, 3 pairs ever, and I've gotten 2 additional ones suddenly today. Very, very nice shell find. The underside has a lot of colors. Yes, and the top side looks fairly dark too. I rather like that. There's an incrustation that I'll have to knock off there. Yeah, I can do that at home. It is a beautiful turkey wing, or I should say an Indo-Pacific arc shell, because we are in the Indo-Pacific region here in Australia. I just about stepped on that. Oh my goodness, I didn't step on it though. Mission accomplished for not stepping on a seashell. Wow, it's got some empty barnacles on that hinge wing there. Mustn't have been nice for the mollusk that was living in it to have those big barnacles on it. This is a red wing oyster. I sometimes find these at the local beaches, but very rarely I can also find them here in Hervey Bay as well. He's maybe a little cutie, mostly because he's joined. Yeah, I think it's a nice one. It's a leafy oyster. I like them when they're joined like this because usually, and I ignore these, sorry, I see them very worn down and broken and faded on the rack line here. So it's nice to get a whole intact and fresh one like this. Another propeller arc shell, but I think the first one had a rounded corner. This is the other side of it. The other side has a very sharp right-angled corner. Oh my gosh, how teeny weeny! Oh, he is very small. I think it's all intact. It's just a very small, like juvenile, flat side of a commercial scallop. And I also want to collect this one because why not? We got ourselves a spotted strawberry top shell. And that is also teeny weeny too. Yes, it's another little Flinders Venus. I've been collecting a few of them today as well. The name of this one, I think, is Legiliot's Mudwhelk. It lives in mangrove areas. I think it's like partially a terrestrial snail. Oh, he looks awesome. Also, he's colored side up. Usually they're colored side down. Yeah, usually they're that side down, so I get an epic reveal, but not today. It is another flat side of a commercial scallop. He is so sandy. There isn't, too much water around to rinse him out in, unfortunately. But other than being solidly red, he does have a few little patterns through him with some lighter shades at the top there and at the bottom. Right in the middle of the mangroves, and I must know, oh, it is empty by the looks of it. Do I have a patch of sunshine anywhere? Yep, that's about as good as I'm going to get. It is another lovely, because it's shiny, Biggendon banded snail. Oh, you are beautiful. There is stuff inside. Are you snail stuff? Hold on. It It does. Ooh, it's nice and dark. Let me see if I can just like flick this out. Is it gross or is it just the black stuff that's on the... There is another one. I did not even see that. Hold on. I am like overwhelmed because I do love the land snails. Oh my goodness. He is a beautiful sweet swirly boy. To the best of my knowledge, there is no snail in there and there's not even any snail remains. So that's nice. Am I so lucky with this one? The base looks good. Oh, he looks good on the top. He looks like he's full of something on the inside. Again, I think it's just filled up with this kind of like stuff. Oh, there was maggots in that one. I see them wriggling. Oh, decisions, everyone. Decisions. He stays. That's a bit too gross for me. Oh, gosh, are you whole? You are? Oh my goodness, you are whole. He looks like worn away, like his textures aren't quite as nice as that first one that I picked up earlier. Oh, he's got a bit off of the opening, but you know what? We're gonna like maybe take him anyway because I don't find these very often. It is another long-tailed spindle shell. Oh my gosh, you are huge. You have basically the entire point. Let me just get into the sun. Whoa. I mean, yes, they're always missing just a touch of the point whenever I find them. He's got a predator drill hole right there, so this was eaten. It is an... It is an Arabic Wentletrap. Beautiful cross-hatched patterns on it. I usually find at least one or two on most trips to Hervey Bay, especially to this side of the mangroves. Very, very cool shell. I don't think I've ever found one this large before. He's very white, so I dare say he's faded, but still... It's kind of a nice appearance on the shell to get one with such a high contrast like that compared to the fresher ones. It's another big and banded snail. I just flicked him out from under a pile of things. Is this whole? It is whole. He's lost almost all of his colours, unfortunately. But you know what? It's the first baby baler shell, so I'm going to take him. And I actually had my shell bag placed down on it. And I'm going to grab this beautiful violet neurite as well. You can also call them a mud neurite because they're like the mangroves around here. Yes? Yeah, I might collect up some more of these when I see them. It is another lined neurite. I want to grab this one. Oh, he's pretty cute. I think he is empty. I think it is a juvenile giant mangrove whelk. That is a fully mature giant mangrove whelk. Let's give it the sniff test just in case. Oh yeah, it's fine. That's totally a good one. Looks empty, feels empty. They're very common here, especially to see live in the mangroves in whatever water is left over there. They don't seem to wash up too much on this side, but I find the best ones on the other side of the beach at the other mangroves. 1, 2, and 3. Why not? We got some more minis. We got a little Legiliotes mud whelk and 2 more violet neurites. They got some shine on them, so I reckon they're pretty fresh ones. Oh, he's got pink on the bottom. Okay, he's a very, very fresh one. Oh, and I dropped one. It looks like a Wentletrap, but it's not. There's a lot of look-alike shells about. This one's a screw shell. I think it was a Smith's screw shell. Ooh, are you whole? Are you half broken? What's happening? Ooh, he is whole. Of course, they are all old here. The Murexes are very old, as in they're very sun-bleached. They might have some pitted marks on them from wearing away, but it is a very nice, large, scary Murex. Okay, are you gross? Oh no, he looks safe. Yes, I think that is another safe one. It's another beautiful, shiny, big and banded snail. Ayla. Ooh, he's whole. He's even got a fair bit of colour on him. It is, of course, a little baby baler because they can get something like a foot long. They can get very large. Actually, probably even larger than that. He is whole. I think he's a bit old and discoloured. It is a short-spined Murex. And I want this one too because he looks very brightly coloured. Yeah, it's another violet neurite. I've actually been collecting quite a few of them now. Ooh, hello. I wonder if I'll lose this in my bag. I don't have my little box, or I do and I don't want to use it. I don't know. It is a Philippine Wentletrap. I usually find quite a few here, except this is the first one I've seen so far. I should dig around more. But the bigger things today are really catching my eye. But how are you on top? I mean, it's mostly there. Are you empty? Maybe it is. I'm not sure. This one is a telescope snail. They're found all through the Indo-Pacific region. Hey, it's the first one of these for the day. It's even intact. Actually, I shouldn't say that because there's a lot of broken ones that I've seen today too. Anyway, it is a jeweled dogwelk. Ooh, I can find these at the home beach too if I'm very lucky. I'm usually not lucky with them though. I think it was a Bacard's dogwelk. It is a mini shell. It won't get any larger than that. Yes, it's the first one of these for the trip too. It is a brown ribbed mudwelk. Another little juvenile giant mangrove whelk. I really like the colours on him. He's pretty. This one's pretty old. It's not a mangrove whelk. It is another Wentletrap. I think it might be, oh my goodness, Philippine Wentletrap, stigmatic Wentletrap. It's hard to say. And I'm also going to collect up, yeah, this one. There he was. Another rough keyhole limpet. Why, yes, I am hoarding neurites. There is a lot of them here today. Ooh. Sun-bleached like the rest of them, but all whole, so it's larger and more textured than the other ones, so I'm going to count it as a win, and it's slightly less discoloured, although it is sun-bleached. You know what, I'm just being picky at this point. It's a nice Murex. I haven't found too many of these. It is a short-spined Murex, once again. I do not get many intact ones. Are you intact? Yeah, it looks intact. It also looks old, but that's fine. Everything else is a bit sun-bleached. This one, I think, is a black-mouthed moon snail or sand snail. Usually that red part on the opening is much blacker, like, if it's fresh. So I think that's where the name comes from. Sneaky down at the shore. I was looking almost the entire time at the top rack line walking through here. Yes, I'm out of the mangroves, but it seems like I'm not done finding the banded snails yet. Oh my good golly goodness, I was about to finish up. I think he's a bit busted on one side. He's nice enough on the other side though. It's a dark dogwelk. I really don't find too many of them, so even like this, I'm gonna take him. It felt like the shells had finally returned, so yes, here are the shell finds for a full day at Harvey Bay. And if you have enjoyed this lot, oh my goodness, can I make it? I cannot make it. Please hit that like button for me and subscribe if you want to see more shelling adventures. So yes, it's been a while since I was able to make a full collection at just one beach. The last few times it's been 2 or 3 beaches, but yes, suddenly the shells are back. That sounds wonderful. And it is time to talk about shell favourites and special mentions. So if you do have a favourite from this lot, please let me know down in the comments. We found a lot of interesting things. Couple of arc shells, couple of cockles, couple of scallops, couple of banded snails, neurites, moon snails, dogwelks, and a few other different assortment of items. And I think I might give oh my goodness, special mentions, everyone. What are our special mentions? I might give a special mention. I like these today. These are pretty cool. The little juvenile giant mangrove whelks. There's 3 of them there, but that one was the nicest one, so he can have a special mention. I might also give a special mention, maybe to the extra nice violet neurite. Yeah, he's got some nice shine. He's got some nice pink on the underside. He can have a special mention. Might give a special mention to, I don't know, the big large scary Murex, because why not? Oh my goodness, I gotta make decisions, everyone. I gotta make better decisions. On to shell favorites, otherwise I'll be rambling here forever. I really like this hairy cockle, nice and intact. Oh, you didn't just hear me like break that apart. I don't know what you're talking about. Much nicer than the broken first one, although the broken first one does look like it has better colors. This one's colours will be revealed once I bleach it. I think it will look just as nice. I might also give, oh yeah, that one, don't look at it. I might also give favourites to a couple of the big and din banded snails. Actually, you know what, maybe just this one because it stands out the most. It's got a lovely dark colour. Wish I could have taken the one with the maggots and the mangroves, but that wasn't going to happen. No, thank you very much. And maybe one more favourite. Oh my good golly goodness, where did it go? And there it is, the final favourite, because for the life of me, I could not see that for like 2 minutes. I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but something happened. Yes, it is the Arabic Wentletrap. And that's it for this time, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.